Alright, you guys, back again with another quick fix. My clutch doesn't have any pressure, so I'm gonna show you guys how to bleed it by yourself. Yeah, it's dug way down in there. We're gonna have to take this off and a few other things. Let's get it going. Alright, so first things first, you're gonna have to go to Harbor Freight and grab one of these fluid bottle brake fluid bleeder kits. And then I also got this at Harbor Freight. I mean, if you have an air compressor, great. If not, this is relatively cheap for about $100 bucks. I think they're a little more now, but yeah, I got that in the hose with this, and this is the best way I've done it. Also gonna need 12 millimeter right here, 12 millimeter right there. I don't have this bracket connected, but you're gonna have two flat heads here, a flat head there. This is gonna come off, and let's get it going. A standard drill, it's 12 millimeter. Sometimes you might have to break shit loose first and then use this. I have my AOS hose routed under my intercooler right here. And by the way, this intercooler barely fits. It's a Turbo XS model. I do like it, but it barely clears the firewall and the AC lines up here. Alright, so you're just gonna want to pull up on this. Should come right out. Still a little tight down there. Yep, got it. I put this on good, huh? Sometimes. There we go. Here, we're at the spot. So this is the guy right here. Let's move this out the way. This is the guy right here. Looks like we got a leak up here. Fluid leak right there. So I might need some seals. Or might just need to tighten it. Let me see. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna have to take off the starter to access the bolts to get to the slave. I want to disconnect the battery real quick, and then you're gonna need a 14 millimeter quick wrench, and there's gonna be a bolt right here, and then there's gonna be a bolt right underneath the starter down there, straight down. It's pretty easy. Alright, so I didn't fully take this starter out. I just kind of left it hanging right there. But now I can access. Where are they? Oh, my camera's jacking up. Alright, now I can access these two bolts right here. They're down there, right under this. There's one there, 14, another down there. Try and get a little closer. There they are. Two 14s right there, baby. I got it done with just this. With a 14 on it. Just loosen them real quick, break them loose, and then just twist them out behind. See if I can get it. This damn thing don't fall. Can't even see what the hell I'm doing, but it is what it is. Use one of these to get in there and just kind of get them out. Make sure not to drop it, because I usually drop it right about now. I got butterfingers. Once it gets pretty loose, So I got it off. That's what it looks like. This is where your clutch pressure comes from. Oops. And this is a little bleeder. And I got a leak up there. So we're gonna fix that. I have to go get a seal. I'll report back in. Alright, so we got some pressure on. Like this. Use an 8mm. Break it loose. Start hitting the gas. Start to see fluid pull through right here. Oh, there it is. Now we just run it until we don't see any air bubbles. Also watch the fluid level here. You might have to keep topping it off. That's what this is for. You drop it in there and just keep filling it back up, but I don't like using that. I'm more just watching myself and just keep. Alright you guys, so I've put it back on after bleeding it outside and holding it up here because you want to have it at the highest point sometimes when you're adding fresh fluid. You put it back on, bleed it again, and my line, you can't even see bubbles in it until like way up here because I got them all out. So I re-bled it again while it was back on the transmission, and now, oh, excuse me, Rock. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, sorry. And now we have instant pressure. I don't even think I've ever had it this good. Right as I'm pressing, it's going. So that's when you know you're good. Might have a slight little bit of play in some of these cars, especially when you swap them, but mine feels great. So now we just put the intercooler back on, reverse process, cap this off. Let's see if we can cap it off. There we go. Now we're done.